Hi, I'm Sherry here at the Little Beading Closet. This pearl and bicone crystal beading pattern looks beautiful in traditional colorways. Or just have fun and play around with the colors that you love and find a piece that's unique, just like you. The supplies for today's project are based on a 7-inch bracelet. For other sizes and more information, check out the description below the video. Begin with the clasp of your choice for the bracelet. Depending on the style, you may need a few jump rings. You will need 2 wire guards for this project, size 11 seed beads, and 3mm round beads, and these are a pearl. You'll need size 6mm BICONE crystals, a total of 6, and 6mm round pearls, and a total of 7. I'll be using Wildfire and black so we can see what we're doing in the project, along with a size 12 beading needle. You will need a total of 58 inches of thread. Begin by putting on your wire guard. Go ahead and needle through one side of it. Pulling your thread through, leave about a 6-inch tail. And then needle back down through the other side of your wire guard. Pull slowly at the end so the thread sits in the little groove at the top of your wire guard. Next, we're going to put 2 knots underneath the wire guard. There's 1 and 2. You just want to make sure that the ends of your wire guard don't crimp in, because you do want them to stay separated for the 3mm pearls to sit right underneath it. We're going to begin with a 3mm pearl and a size 11 seed bead, followed by a size 6mm pearl. And I'll bring those down next to my wire guard. The pattern starts out by picking up one size 11, a 3mm, and a size 11, and then the alternating 6mm bead. I'll bring those down next to the ones that I've been working with. Again, a size 11, 3mm, 11, and the alternating 6mm bead. I'm going to continue working on this pattern until I have used up all my 6mm beads. I just added my last 6mm bead, and now I'm going to pick up 1 seed bead, 1 3mm bead, and one of my wire guards. Go ahead and bring all these down next to the 6mm bead on your end. For the next step, you want to make sure that you have the right tension in this strand. You're going to needle back through the other side of your wire guard, pulling slowly at the end to make sure the thread sits in the little groove at the top, and make sure there are no gaps between your beads where your thread would show. So make sure you pull out any of those. At the same time, don't over tighten this by pulling it really tight. Just nice even tension, but no gaps. I think it's easiest to hold it in your hand for this next step. You're just going to be matching up the 3mm pearls and seed beads as we go along. So starting out with a 3mm pearl and a size 11 seed bead, come back through your 6mm bead. Again, you're just matching up your seed beads and size 3mm beads and coming through the next 6mm bead. And as you can see, I'm trying to hold it in my hand and come through the same side each time. I'm working here on the right side. The nice thing about working with the 6mm crystals and pearls is they're large enough that you should have no problem keeping your tension good and also staying on the same side so your piece doesn't get twisted as you go. Just move along slowly as needed, holding it in your hand and making sure that you're working down one side. Continue until you come down to the wire guard for the next step. Putting on my last size 11 seed bead and 3mm pearl and coming into the wire guard. I'm going to turn the whole piece around. Come through the other side of the wire guard and the 3mm pearl. Exiting the 3mm pearl, pick up 2 size 11s, 1 3mm pearl and 2 size 11s, and come into the next 3mm pearl. Pull that along the edge. Repeating the same pattern every time, 2 11s, a 3mm and 2 11s, and come into the next 3mm pearl and pull it along the edge of your 6mm bead. Just continue with this all the way down the edge until you're exiting the last 3mm in wire guard, and we'll repeat it on the other side. Finishing up down here on the edge, coming through the wire guard. So I'm going to turn it, come through the wire guard and the 3mm pearl. Now that we have the pearls on one edge of the bracelet, now you can go ahead and repeat that process, adding the seed beads and pearls along the outside edge. And when you come down to the wire guard at the other end, we'll look at the finishing steps. I've added the last beads here along the edge and pulled my thread and needle through the wire guard. I still have this tail from the beginning that I'm going to weave through at the very end. But for now, you're going to think to yourself, well, we still have a lot of thread left. Yes. What we're going to do is add one more layer of thread by just following our thread path along the edges one more time to add some strength and security to our piece. Once I come back around my wire guard and through my pearl, I'm just retracing all the beads along the outside edge. This one simple step really gives this bracelet a very finished feel. I enjoy taking the time to retrace the thread path on the outside edge, giving strength to my bracelet. I want it to hold up for as long as possible, especially since this one's going to be a gift to a friend of mine. I finished retracing all my edges and I'm exiting down here at my wire guard. I'm going to come back through the other side of my wire guard and a 3mm pearl. And to finish off this thread, I'm going to come down here through my center beads this time. I'll come through the size 11 and 6mm pearl. Next, needling into one of the size 11s here in the middle. And come through the 3mm pearl. And then into another size 11. I'll needle underneath the thread and add a half hitch knot before pulling my thread through the crystal. I'll needle under the thread again, adding a half hitch knot after my crystal. Again into a size 11. And you can repeat that a few times, just adding some half hitch knots before and after your size 6mm beads to secure your thread. Needle underneath the thread before your 6mm bead. Place your needle through the loop formed and pull tight. and needle through your 6mm bead. And go ahead and trim off your thread. Attach a needle to the tail from the very beginning and finish off the same way by coming through the middle beads just like you did with the end. Next, I'll be attaching my clasp with a jump ring. Holding my jump ring with the opening at 12 o'clock, using one pair of pliers at 9 o'clock, grabbing the other side of my jump ring around 3 o'clock and twisting it open. I'll put on my clasp and connect it to the end of my bracelet and twisting it back together so it's closed. And just adding a jump ring down here at the other end. I hope you enjoyed this pearl and bicone beaded bracelet tutorial. As always, have a beautiful day.